Hey there, it is JRSD here, coming back at you for QDL week number 9, or no, week 8. Week 8. I don't know why it says week 9 on my team builder, but it's week 8 versus my man, Mars. I'm your coach of the Seattle Pidgeots, of course. Last week we were against Moomt and we won that one. We, coming into this one, were 5-2, I believe. Mars, pretty scary team all around. Aegislash, Snorlax, Mega Gardevoir, Hydreigon, Tentacruel, Roserade, Electros, Quagsire, Machamp, and Mesprit. Yeah, so scary team all around. Things I noticed off the bat. Snorlax, pretty big problem for me if he was like a specially defensive curse set. Yeah, like rest, curse, kind of shenanigans was a pretty big problem for me. So right off the bat, I wanted to handle that. So I do with a expert built Drain Punch, Taunt, Grassy Glide, and bulk up Rillaboom with the max attack Adamant. This stops him from doing the bulk ups, and then I can, like, if I get to +2 alongside him, then I taunt him. He can't go for bulk ups anymore. I can go up for another few, and then obviously be living any hit really, and then Drain Punch all that HP back. Yeah, next up, I noticed that his team is pretty slow. His fastest Pokemon is the Tentacruel, and yeah, the Tentacruel at 100 base. So pretty slow. So I brought Assault Vest, kind of fat but also offensive. Tornadus, Hurricane, Heatwave, U-Turn, and Knockoff. Knockoff there to get rid of the items on things like Aegislash or Snorlax that want to maybe switch in to a Hurricane. Klefki is coming again this week, and I realized that he's pretty weak to Klefki, not to be honest. So I brought an Iron Defense Calm Mind, Flash Cannon, Draining Kiss set. Excuse me. This was here to kind of check and set up on Hydreigon. And then White Claw, the specially defensive Vaporeon, with the Wish and the Heal Bell and the Protect and the Scald. Bringing back Nidoking here, kill leader so far, 3 attacks with the Choice Scarf and the Toxic Spikes. Basically hits everything on his team for super effective damage, except for the Quagsire and the Machamp and the Mesprit and the Electros, but it's neutral on the Electros. And they're bringing Choice Banded Sharpedo this week. Again, just because his team is kind of slow, Sharpedo and Tornadus and Rillaboom can just kind of click buttons against him this week. So he decided to bring Aegislash, Mega Gardevoir, which is also 100 speed, by the way, with Tentacruel. Tentacruel, Snorlax, Mesprit, and Hydreigon. Pretty much what I expected. I thought maybe the Quagsire would come over the Tentacruel, and then the Roserade over the Mesprit, but this was pretty good. So I lead here with the Sharpedo immediately. He leads with the Mesprit, probably trying to get up rocks. I am naturally faster, so I just click Crunch and Banded, killed offensive Mesprit. So I was good to just do that. So yeah, I go into Klefki here as he goes for the Thunderbolt with the Mega Gardevoir. Does a lot. I go for a Calm Mind here. That was a misplay. He does go for Focus Blast there and do 48%. I should have just gone for Flash Cannon to get Chip immediately. And Klefki actually just goes down here. I go into Valkyrie here. Get the Confusion with the Hurricane. He goes for Thunderbolt, but because I am the Assault Vest, I live that easily. Here he gets hit in Confusion as I go into Nidoking. Not sure if that, depending on what he went for, if he went for a Psychic type move, predicting me, then good play, but then the confusion mattered, but it doesn't really, yeah, so, Earth Power takes out the Hydreigon, the Gardevoir. Hydreigon comes in, goes for Nasty Blot, not once, but twice, as I'm able to Scald there, as he Dark Pulses me and crits me. I lived that guaranteed. He was Life Orb Jolly, so yeah, I lived that guarantee, so the crit is very unlucky. But then I go for Hurricane and confuse him as well, so that makes up for it for sure. Hydreigon going down. I go for Crunch here on the Snorlax, getting the defense drop. It doesn't really matter, the defense drop, but I just needed Chip on this in case he was like a Curse Rest kind of set. But he actually turns out that he's just offensive with Hammer Arm. So I go into the Rillaboom here and just go for Drain Punch. Not going to risk anything there. Basically, he's Balloon here with the Egg Slash. If I had U-Turn, this would have been a lot better. But he goes for the the Swords Dance on my Grassy Glide to pop the Balloon. That creates an issue for me. I go for Taunt, just make sure he can't King Shield or Swords Dance again on me, because I couldn't touch him, but he goes for Close Combat, taking me out. Here I go into Valkyrie, and I forgot, as I'm calking, I'm forgetting that the Air Balloon is off of him, so even at -1, Knockoff does not kill. I just didn't want to miss Heat Wave, that's why I went for Knockoff, because 95% chance, I'm going to miss in that situation. So yeah, he's able to take me out with Shadow Claw here. Or no, he doesn't. He almost does. But he does have the Shadow Sneak. So I'm like, okay, so the game is lost because I did that. But actually, the way he wins here is he sneaks me, dies to Earth Power, and then I can't kill him outright. With the Nidoking. Then a Water type move can kill me, but he actually doesn't go for Sneak right away. So Nidoking is able to kill the Egg Slash, live the Tentacruel's attack, and then kill it back, and secure us a 1-0 win in a 21-turn game. Just an absolute wild game. Yeah, so we're 6-2 now. Only +3 somehow. Yeah, Nidoking 14 kills, big boss Thanos with the big performance again. Where am I looking? Trying to go here. Yeah, so we're 6-2, tied with the Arizona Arcanines for first place. They have, though, a +12 differential, so yeah. Nidoking is also tied with Weavile for tops in the league for kills, so that'd be cool if Nidoking could get that. Yeah, 14 kills, 3 deaths, 7 in all 7 games, or no, 7 of 8 games. Yeah. So next week is the last week before playoffs. Obviously, we are locked in for playoffs. We play the Highland Haxorus next week and his very terrifying team that looks very fat and hard to beat, with the Charizard and that Weavile, Clefable and stuff. Jirachi, I hate Jirachi. He's 4-3. Looks like his Charizard and his Weavile do all of the killing, and he basically brings the first 6 every time. That's unfortunate. Yeah, not excited to play that team, to be honest. But yeah, we will see. So yeah, thanks for checking out the video. Leave a like. If you are new, subscribe. More Draft League content coming out. Check out the last IBL video. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.